What's going on, boys and girls? It's Jason, the blogging rapper, and if you can't tell, I am covered in lawn clippings and sweat. Lots and lots of sweat. Right, baby? Right, love the baby? Oh. All right, so today's Sunday. As I'm recording this, today is Sunday, July 9th, and you're watching this because this is my channel where I'm going through a live case study on how I'm going to get to 5K, actually up to 10K within the next few months. But I wanted to take this time to talk about something. Now, for those who don't know, I am a Christian. And I know in this day and age, a lot of people, for some reason, think Christians are the boogeyman. Don't know why. We're a very peaceful people. But anyway, there's been a lot of controversy about that in the media, but we're not going to get into all that. I ain't talking about no political stuff. But anyway, so I am a Christian, and one of the things that we practice as part of our faith is giving. We have a time in our service every Sunday where we do tithes and offerings, where you give tithe, which for those who don't know what a tithe is, it is supposed to be the first 10% of what you produce. So in the case of the 9-to-5ers or anyone who works, what you produce is a paycheck. So the idea is you give the first, not just any 10%, but the first 10% back to the Lord. And it's just kind of a way of honoring the provision that He's given you. Above that, there's what's called offerings, which there is no specific rules on that. It is whatever you feel in your heart to give. So it could be a penny, it could be $1, it could be $500. There really are no limits. It's just what you truly, just in your own heart, feel the need to give. Now, the reason why I bring that up is because I've been following lots of entrepreneurs. Of course, now that I'm talking about it, I don't remember any of their names. There's T. Harv Eker. There is Dave Ramsey. There is many others, Tim Ferriss, so on and so forth. But they all preach the same thing, giving. Now, T. Harv Eker is not Christian. He's agnostic. Tim Ferriss, I don't know what he is. Dave Ramsey is a Christian. So we got Christians and non-Christians who believe in the concept of giving. What they believe in that is they believe that it gives you power. Like, not just you power, but when you have the ability to give, or not the ability, because even they stress when you even when you don't have the ability, when you give, when you make giving a part of your your daily practice or your practice, whenever you give as part of who you are, whether people believe in God or not, they believe that spiritual energies or the law of attraction or whatever you want to call it. I call it God, but you could call it whatever you want. He gives back to you. You know what I'm saying? You earn more in return, whether it's more income or moral support. You're building partnerships. You're building relationships. When you give without really the expectation to receive back, but whenever you give, you set your mentality up to where you're going to be taken care of. The more you give, the more people will give back to you. And so, shh, guys, Daddy's talking. So, giving is a very important concept for every successful entrepreneur. I'm not just teaching it to you guys because it's what I do as a Christian. I'm teaching it to you guys as what I do as a person, as Jason, the blogging rapper. And this is, noteworthy for many of the successful entrepreneurs. J.C. Penney, the founder of J.C. Penney's, lived off of only 10% of his total income. He gave away 90%. Okay? There's other successful entrepreneurs that they kind of, mold their lives the same way. They're givers. And their success is obvious. Their success is evident. Now, I bring this up because I started off by saying that I'm covered in lawn clippings. As a Christian, I've always just, I have a heart to give, but I've been, I'm in this reciprocating thing where, you give your tithe and offering at church, and as long as you do that, you're good. But today, as I was mowing my lawn, the sky out there is getting dark, so it's getting ready to rain. My neighbor the mother of the family came out and told her son to go help me to mow my lawn, which there's no obligation whatsoever. Obviously, it's my lawn, but we share a lawn, so we're used to, you know, I mow half my lawn, they mow half theirs. So I see him mowing his side of the lawn, and I'm thinking, cool, all right, yeah. But then he starts going into my side of the lawn, and I'm like, what? And he continues. And I'm just watching him, and I'm seeing the mother just watching him, and, you know, at first I'm kind of thrown off, like, why is he mowing my lawn? What? I can mow my lawn. I got a mower right here. But as I watch him and as I'm mowing myself, I just start feeling humbled by it, you know? And there could be many reasons why he was. I was telling my wife, maybe he's in trouble, and as punishment, she's making him go ahead and, like, you see that guy right there? Yeah, you're going to help him mow the lawn. You know, maybe it was punishment. But regardless, you know, she decided to tell her son to do that. And for me, being the receiver, I don't receive things well, by the way. I'm not someone that likes surprises. I hate surprises. I'm not someone that, you know, receives things well. So whenever someone does something nice to me, I really don't know how to respond. I'm not like overjoyed or, you know, anything like that. I'm just like, wow. And I went up to her and I said, hey, thank you so much. That was really nice. I appreciate it, you know? And she's like, we're good, it's good, you know? So that was it. I intend to give them a little something, you know, just because that was such a nice thing to do. But on top of mowing, you know, then I mow my back lawn, and then when I come back, I'm you know, brushing up all the loose lawn clippings, and he's here with an edger edging my side of the lawn now. And I'm like, what? Like, dude, that's going above and beyond. Man, you must really be in trouble. You know, but I mean, it was just so nice. Like, you know, for whatever reason, it was just a really nice gesture. And we've never really spoken as neighbors. We've spoken a few times. I'm very antisocial, guys. I'm not the best neighbor to have, just being honest. I'm a nice guy, but I'm very quiet to myself, and I don't mean to be. It's just the way that I am. But, you know, the point of me saying all this is it humbled me, because it made me think, you know, there's so many ways to give. Giving is not just with money. Giving is your time. Giving is, you know, the intention. Giving is the heart behind what your actions. And, you know, for what it's worth, we as the human race, like at that moment, we were real neighbors. We are neighbors, but, you know, we were real neighbors because it's about to rain. They saw that I was mowing. They were mowing, so they decided to help me. Didn't have to, but they did anyway. They gave, and I just found that beautiful. So I'm humbled by it. I feel blessed, and I want to, you know, just made me think, I want to do something for them, you know? I want to do something for them. And that's what happens when you're a giver. When you're a giver, you give into people, people see that. People see your heart and your intention, and they're going to want to give back to you. You do it without the expectation of receiving anything back, but you always will get something back. And so that's the heart of a giver. That's why it's so much more important to give than receive. And you should try to practice this throughout every part of your life. So just wanted to encourage you with that. And I'm just going to go take a bath because I am a pig right now. But I want to thank my neighbors for that, and just very thankful for it. So God bless them. All right, so click the link below, guys, because we're going on this journey. This is day 3, I think, of me starting this, and I got some exciting reports to give you. So we'll talk about it in the next video after I shower, and I'll see you in the next one. Click the link below to get started. Subscribe so you can stay up to date to these videos, and I'll see you next time. It's Jason the Blogging Rapper. Much love, God bless, and as always, peace.